So, Josh, do you remember back when Super Mario 3D All Stars was announced?
Yeah, I do remember watching the little direct for it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's for those that don't know. Super Mario 3D All Stars was the collection of Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, which is available now on the Nintendo Switch, right?
That's right. We have it. We both own it.
Yes. And there was a couple other little extras on there. They unveiled the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit RC car, and also Mario 35, Super Mario Bros. 35, which is kind of like Tetris 99. It's an online competitive battle royale Mario game,
Yeah.
which is free to download.
Yeah.
Do you remember how people were very confused at why those games were only available until March 31st of 2021?
Yeah. First of all, even if that was the case, why would you say that like before the game's release, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I do remember that, and it's weird, and I think it also plays into something we've talked about is like Nintendo likes to artificially create supply and demand problems.
Yes.
Yes, I
And
remember.
Nintendo's just weird in general.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So, for the first time, the president of Nintendo of America has come out and done an
Doug,
interview.
Dougie B.
Doug Bowser, okay?
Cue the
As
bells.
as many people know, Reggie Fils-Aimé, former president of Nintendo of America, stepped down and Doug Bowser came in and took over. He hasn't
Right.
really said much in the public eye. He said a few things, but Polygon actually sat down with him and interviewed him and asked him specifically about the removal of certain titles from the eShop after March 31st, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I wanted this to be a topic was because I want to catch your live reaction as to his response.
Okay. So I did not read this interview. I did not know it take place, and I don't know what he says. So this is actually interesting.
Okay, so Doug Bowser said,
Dougie B.
when asked why Nintendo was going to be using this vaulting strategy where they put the game into the vault, right?
Right. Like Disney.
Exactly. He replied, "Yeah, I think I use a simple word. Celebration. This is a celebration of Mario's 35th anniversary. And we wanted to celebrate in unique and different ways. And we've done that through games like Super Mario 3D All-Stars, or we will be doing that for future releases, such as Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, which is a DLC that's coming with Super Mario 3D World." Bowser also says that there are various other ways in which they're celebrating too, with releases like Mario Kart Live, Home Circuit, but that with some of these titles, we felt it was an opportunity to release them for a limited period of time. They've done very, very well. Super Mario 3D All-Stars has sold over 2.6 million units in the US alone. He later clarifies that it's not a strategy that we're going to be using widely. So, take that in for a second and tell me that this doesn't just come off as it's a marketing strategy. We were trying to increase demand. We wanted people to buy this. We wanted to sell units. So we basically made it only available for a limited period of time.
That's exactly what it sounds like. He says, yeah, we made this marketing strategy to have this obscure fucking proprietary event so only certain people could buy it. And then if you want to discover it years down the line, oh well, it's a celebration. Yay.
Exactly.
Dude, Doug Bowser sounds like literally the dumbest fucking executive I've heard of in my entire life.
Doesn't help that his name is literally the main villain of the Star franchise of your company.
A celebration? First of all, it all sounds like PR gobbledygook. Like he was fucking fed. There goes my eye again, dude. Like he was fed those lines. Be like, if you get asked this, here's what.
It's a celebration.
If you get asked this is what you have to say. Here's the fuzzy, nice PR marketing words that you're going to use,
Yeah.
dude. Come on.
Yeah, dude, it's in my opinion, it's
Come on.
bullshit. And they said that this is not a strategy that they're going to be using widely, meaning like we don't intend to do this a lot. But that's not the case. There's several games that have released on Nintendo Switch that have a timed exclusive thing.
Yeah.
Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Super Mario Bros. 35, and also a non-Mario game that has nothing to do with the Mario celebration. Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light, which is actually just Fire Emblem 1 for the NES ported to the Switch. It's a game that's $5.99 on the eShop, and for some reason, that game is also limited and is getting delisted the same day as all of the Mario stuff.
No, it's not. It's not a celebration. It's not a thing just for Mario. This is you trying to see if a marketing strategy, right, or a profit grabbing strategy is going to work for you.
Yeah.
Because then what you can do then, Brett, is instead of allowing the games to remain out in the market so people can access them whenever they want, which they should, right? You're going to create those artificial supply and demand problems like we talked about. And then what it will allow you to do as a company is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the line, re-release it, be like, it's coming out of the vault, but it's the same price. It's the same price it is now. It will never decrease, or it'll be a higher price then when you decide to release it again.
So Josh, this actually leads into my theory as to why they released this Super Mario 3D All-Stars this way. I think that we're going to get emulation on the Switch, further emulation. We already have Nintendo, NES, and Super Nintendo. And I think that we could be getting ports of these games sold separately out of this pack coming in the future. And I think that they were basically trying to release this as one thing, get all the money they could, because this game did sell for a decent amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was either 60...
And it sold well.
Oh, yeah.
It sold well.
It sold 2.6
million copies?
Yeah, 2.6 million copies. That's a lot. And it's not even a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. But I think that they plan on releasing these games separately, and as you said, double dipping. So they'll create the demand for them once they can't. Nobody will be able to get this game anymore unless they buy physical, because it is physical. And you'll have to spend hundreds of dollars on this rare physical thing because it's not on digital anymore. And then they'll go, oh, well, guess what? We're releasing Super Mario Sunshine on the Switch, and you'll be able to buy it and emulate it. So I think you're 100%
probably
right.
Probably for the same price as the collection is itself.
Yeah, it'll be like a $60 re-release, right? HD or something. So yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like that either. We talk about Nintendo being so ass backwards and so old school with a lot of their policies and beliefs, and I think that this is just another one of those where it's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, if you're gonna do a marketing strategy, don't treat us like we're dumb, Like, it's
just say it. Just fucking say it.
Exactly.
Like, fine. Like,
I'm not a fan either of this strategy.
I'm not a fan. Listen, I'm a Nintendo fan, but I'm not a fan of Nintendo, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. I'm not a fan of this marketing strategy. I think it's very anti-consumer.
And I feel like it's not the celebration fucking thing. It's not like a test. It's like not something. It just seems like that's what their marketing strategy is in general always, is to do something ass backwards, like limit it, right? Create the artificial supply and demand so that you could just go do it again with something else. That's the same fucking thing.
They could be the hero. It's not, they can create. You know what I mean? They can swoop in and save the day for a problem they created.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing,
dude?
Well,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
This comes the same week we get a first look and opening date of Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios.
Which we will be
going to. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nintendo is just... I wish I knew, because this is just Nintendo of America, I wish I knew the strategy in Japan, but I'm assuming it's going to be very similar. I think that they also have...
Well, I think NIA, Nintendo of America, gets probably dictated to what to do from, like, corporate in Japan.
100%. I just wonder if they're also making the game. I would assume the game is going to be delisted on the same date in Japan.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and basically Doug Bowser had to justify some crazy Japanese dude's decision, and he was like, it's a celebration.
Dude. So. Some of these people, lock them in a closet, okay? Don't let them speak. Dougie B, who's the... SIE guy now?
SIE? Jim Ryan.
Jim Ryan, man.
Thanks for checking out this video. Did you know it's part of a larger podcast called Haptic? We put them out every single week, and you can check them out by clicking somewhere above my head.